Coming up, a robbery in a hotel parking lot. What you can learn from the victim's actions.
And where South Dakota ranks in the nation when it comes to the risk of getting COVID-19. Good morning, this is KOTG on the go with all you need to know in news and weather as you start your day.
Do you know what you'd do if you're the victim of a robbery? Two men found themselves in that situation late Wednesday night. Police say an 18-year-old was walking to his car in a hotel parking lot when he was punched. The man, who was with two other people, also pulled out a gun and demanded the victim's keys.
Police say the victim initially said he didn't have them. The victim's 40-year-old relative then came outside of the hotel and the gun was pointed at him. The 18-year-old ended up handing the keys over.
Things like that, when you have somebody that's going to pull out a gun and threaten you with it just for some car keys, you really don't know what they're capable of, and there's certainly a chance that they could be under the influence of drugs or alcohol, and it kind of lends to that unpredictability.
Clemens says you should also call police right away, which is what the victims did. The three got away with the car, but it later rolled at Madison and Elmwood.
Brookings police are looking for the person who robbed the pump and pack on Main Avenue late Wednesday night. Investigators say just after 11, a man pushed a person, demanded money from an employee, and took off with the cash.
A white Ford or Chevy or GMC pickup was seen leaving the area shortly after. If you have any information on the incident, call police.
South Dakota's Department of Corrections is searching for a 68-year-old inmate. He was reported missing yesterday morning from his community service job site on the Human Services Center campus in Yankton.
He may have taken off in a blue-gray 2002 Buick LeSabre with the license number 785-664. He was serving time for grand theft and burglary. If you know where he may be, contact authorities.
A major fire this week in north central South Dakota. Take a look at this cell phone video captured by the local radio station in Mobridge. This is from around noon on Wednesday. The homeowner says he doesn't know how the fire started, but as you can see, the home was engulfed in flames.
Fire crews from Mobridge and Selby responded to the fire. The home was built in 1910 and was the first school in Mobridge. It was later used by the Lutheran Academy. Well, turning to weather now, with the warmer temps may come some wind.
Let's see how much the wind will pick up for your Halloween with meteorologist Scott Munt.
Well, good morning, you two. Good morning, KOTG. We are looking at wind gusts easily over 35 miles per hour. In fact, we may see gusts over 50 in western and central South Dakota for tomorrow. In the meantime, today with light winds, we have areas of fog, especially in the north central and northeastern South Dakota. Now, along with that wind for tomorrow, we'll have temperatures in the 50s and it will be dry. And speaking of dry, it will be dry next week and very warm. 60s and 70s are expected for much of next week. And you see some of the visibility coming in north central and northeastern South Dakota down the 2 to 4 miles. More details on a KOTG live Doppler forecast coming up.
Thank you, Scott. A Mitchell man who was kicked out of a school board meeting for refusing to wear a mask walked out of the Davison County Jail on Thursday. Reed Bender turned himself in to face a charge of obstruction of the administration of government.
His lawyer, R. Sean Torno, says Mitchell police pointed a stun gun at Bender and that the whole incident is a classic case of government overreach.
Matters could have been further discussed and it didn't need to escalate to this level, specifically to have a grand jury seated to deal with a misdemeanor charge here. We think that's, again, part of the whole government overreach, and we can't wait to get our day in court.
A small group of people gathered to support Bender. His next court appearance is in December. South Dakota is ranked as the #1 state in the nation when it comes to the risk of getting COVID-19. When you look at new cases per capita, more people are testing positive in South Dakota than in any other state. Recently, the Rushmore state has also seen an increase in deaths.
120 people have died already this month. Other states are seeing similar trends.
The state did not reach 500 COVID deaths until September, roughly 6 months after the pandemic began. It took a little over 6 weeks for another 500 Kansans to die.
The nation's top infectious disease expert, Dr. Anthony Fauci, says the number of new coronavirus cases nationwide is, quote, stunning.
He says as more people are hospitalized, it will be followed by more deaths. He says a national mask mandate would help. And that's a look at some of our top stories.
Now let's get one last look at your weather with meteorologist Scott Munt.
And in weather, we are watching for tomorrow our strong winds that are expected behind a cold front that will eventually move across the area. In fact, as early as tonight, we'll see that front move across western South Dakota. So expect it to become windy as we go through Halloween, and we may have falling temperatures as those northwest winds will start to kick in. As I mentioned before, we could easily get those gusts over 35 miles per hour. For some of us, they may approach 50 miles per hour. So much so that there's a high wind watch that covers central and western South Dakota for tomorrow. Then on Sunday, the winds calm down. Let's not forget to move those clocks back 1 hour. And the winds won't be a problem on Sunday, though it will be cooler in eastern Kettleland. Temperatures today will be in the 30s and 40s to cover central and eastern South Dakota, near 60 in Rapid City. Tonight, our numbers will fall to the 30s, and then for tomorrow, 40s and 50s. And I think those will be early high temperatures, slowly falling during the afternoon. And then on Sunday, temperatures in the 30s, 40s, and 50s. You can check the 7-day forecast while you're here online. And please do. We have temperatures warming to the 60s and 70s for next week. Have a good day and have a good weekend.